All right, Thursday. I like Thursday. It's like Friday Eve, you know?
Right?
Do you get as hyped for Thursday as I do?
I do, but sometimes I feel like I've got Friday energy on a Thursday, and I have to remind myself, like, slow down.
Oh, one more day.
It's just Thursday.
Oh, just Thursday. All right, well, what else are we celebrating today?
Today is I Love Reese's Day, brought to you by Big Peanut Butter Company.
Right.
Not Big Pharma.
Can it be pieces or cups?
Yeah.
Pieces or cups.
Or or even the sticks, or even the cereal.
And they sell peanut butter itself also?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Celebrate Reese's today. Okay, that's a good one.
I love Reese's Day. It's also No Dirty Dishes Day. So bust out your paper and plastic, I think.
Oh, is that what that means? It doesn't mean...
Probably.
It doesn't mean wash the dishes that are overflowing in your sink?
No.
Okay. Keep those in there and go ahead and break out some paper plates so you're not adding to the leaning tower of plates and bowls or whatever.
Right.
Okay.
And it's Visit Your Relatives Day.
Wah-wah.
Oh, I think it could be a good thing.
I know. I was just being silly.
I was thinking, though, if you can't visit your relatives in person today, there's this beautiful thing called FaceTime. So you can see them at least face to face if you can't go and personally be in their presence and visit them.
Look at that. The future is here today, video technology.
Yes.
It's like you're right there in the same room, but no, not really, actually.
Not really.
But what about your in-laws? In-laws count?
They're relatives.
Okay, I think that's what popped in my mind for Womp Womp. So that might not be very fun. Blood relatives, more likely to be amenable, right?
Right?
Right? Maybe.
I mean, they're always going to love you, no matter how poorly you act in social functions, as opposed to your in-laws, who might not.
Yeah, right. All right, Kate, you've heard about ChatGPT. What about Wedding Vow GPT?
Oh, it was just a matter of time, right?
Yep. I'm sure there were plenty of people that got on this day one, right? Like, this is coming up on Saturday. Oh, that's right. There's this ChatGPT thing.
Right?
Yeah. So this is not just using ChatGPT or something, but it's built in. Like more and more websites are getting AI bots built into them. So the wedding planning site Joy, are you familiar with this site?
I am not.
Okay. So you can go in there and you can do all kinds of your wedding planning stuff, including setting up a registry and so on and so forth. We'll answer prompts and then come up with a speech there for you. What do you think?
Nice.
Does that count?
Well, I'm going to a wedding in a couple of weeks. My cousin Joyce, not Joy, but Joyce. So I'm going to ask her, hey, do you write your own vows, or are these straight from the internet?
Right. Yeah. Well, I bet you plenty of people just copied and pasted from the internet historically, right?
Right.
So at least this would probably be more unique. So there's that.
Right.
I don't know. Do you find this like to be cheating or no?
I think it's the same lines as cut and paste, right? That's cheating.
Well, okay, yeah. So there's levels of cheating here. So I would say copy paste is the biggest one. I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Followed by your chat bot, and then you know, does it need to come from you to not be cheating at all?
I mean, we went with the standard religious vows, so
boring.
It wasn't like I was writing my own vows.
Yeah, I don't know that I've witnessed that many. I don't know what 10% of weddings I've been to have had some kind of originality to the vows. I feel, the other ones are like sickness, health, blah 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 blah. Right?
Oh, I made sure "till death do us part" stayed in there. Faux show.
Oh yeah.
I took out obey, but we left in "till death do us part."
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Seems greedy of you, but you pulled it off.
I'm not obeying blank, but you're going to stay with me until you die, babe.
There you go. All right. Trapped forever with Kate. What? Am I right?
True love. True love.
Aww.
Graduation season is here again, and it's time for Celebrity Most Likely.
Okay, here we go. Celebrity Most Likely.
These celebrities were voted most likely, and these will be multiple choice. Are you ready?
Okay. Yes, I think I understand.
Okay. Which celebrity was named most likely to brighten your day? Tom Hanks, Sandra Bullock, or Keanu Reeves?
Oh, man, that's tough.
I know.
I'll go with Sandra Bullock.
Da-da-da. It was tough, but you got it.
That's right. That winning smile, I mean, come on.
Right. Miscongeniality, if you will.
Oh, look at that. Also, the net. Also, don't forget the net, Kate.
Don't forget speed either.
Right, right.
Okay. Which celebrity was named most handsome? This is tricky.
Okay.
Not going to lie. George Clooney, Pierce Brosnan, or Matthew McConaughey?
I will say Pierce Brosnan.
That's what I would have said as well, but we would have both been wrong.
Damn.
Matthew McConaughey. All right, all right, all right.
Okay.
Most handsome. Okay. Which celebrity was named best dressed? Brad Pitt, Harry Styles, or Pedro Pascal? I think that one's tough too.
Pedro Pascal.
I would have said Harry Styles.
But
We're both wrong. It was Brad Pitt.
oh,
Who knew?
Brad Pitt. Yeah, I know. I mean, come on.
Okay. I feel like these are all tricky, so I kind of apologize, kind of don't.
Okay.
Which celebrity was named most talkative? Most talkative.
Most talk.
Jennifer Lawrence, Jim Carrey, or Ellen DeGeneres?
Ellen DeGeneres.
That's what I would have said too.
But
we
no.
would have been wrong. Nope.
Okay.
Jennifer Lawrence.
J-Law.
Right?
Yeah, I figured Jim Carrey wouldn't be it because people would just be like, oh, yeah, he's just a bunch of jackassery. I wouldn't necessarily say that's a bunch of talking.
He just talks too much. Which celebrity was given the title Most School Spirit? Most School Spirit, Jack Black, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, or
La 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 la. The Rock's
Bruce
cooking.
Willis.
If you smell la 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 la, Bruce Willis.
I know. Throw that in there.
What was the question again?
Most School Spirit.
Most school spirit. I will say Jack Black.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. Which makes me want to know, okay, what was Jack Black voted? Like, if he wasn't most school spirit, what was he voted?
Yeah, I know now that I think about it, maybe he wouldn't be that hype about his school, but he might be hype about other things. I don't know.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Like Tenacious D. There you go.
In high school? Okay.
Maybe. Maybe it was a brainchild from his youth.
All right. Sure.
Which celebrity was named least likely to succeed? This is a fun list. Tom Cruise, Lindsay Lohan, or Charlie Sheen?
Charlie Sheen.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. It turns out that prediction was right.
Right. Least likely to succeed.
Yeah. Quite the
All
disappointment.
the way to the bank, Thomas.
Yep.
That was it. Way to go.
Okay. Yeah. Killed it.
Sandra Bullock.
I got
most
one.
likely to brighten your day.
There you go. Kate, you ever watch a concert from the parking lot?
Not on purpose.
On accident, you have?
Yeah.
Okay. Explain.
I intended to go to the concert.
Yeah.
I went to the parking lot. I never made it in to the concert. And so we just stayed in the parking lot.
Because you're too schwasty pants or what?
Well, I don't know if I was schwasty pants at that point, but enough that I was like, we don't need to go to the concert. We can just hang out.
Wow. Okay.
I know, right? Good old Sandstone
That's
back in the day.
That's not what back in my day, it was called Sandstone, not Cell Phone Amphitheater
Right?
or whatever.
I think it's a health place now.
Is it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so.
Next up, it'll be a bank. Okay, so this is about watching Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Right, so you had a hard time. You couldn't score Taylor Swift tickets. Luckily for you, she's performing stadiums, most of which would be open air. And you can just sit there in the parking lot instead.
Good idea.
Yeah, this article goes on to say, unlike going to a football game where security comes around and is like, okay, you got to go in. You got to go in or take off or whatever, that the security personnel don't dare have the guts to confront a Swiftie who's trying to consume the concert from the parking lot.
Oh, is that how that works?
That's what this article claims. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. It also suggests, okay, you didn't get tickets to Taylor Swift. Maybe just, walk with a ladder with confidence. Like hop the fence, more or less, but just look confident doing it. Look like you know what you're doing. Maybe you could do that instead. But my guess is there's a good chance you'll get caught and thrown out. But yeah, I thought about this. I thought, I wonder if anyone's just going to go hang out in the parking lot and listen to Taylor from there. Yeah. And I've listened to plenty of Royals victories from the parking lot from when I was a little kid. And it's like, okay, time to go. Let's get ahead of the crowd. And then, damn it, they just came back and won.
As you're walking to your car.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. But at least we beat the traffic.
Yep.
Matt, Memorial Day is in 11 days.
11 days. Here we go. The official, unofficial start of summer, right?
Correct. AAA says 42 million Americans are going to be on the road Memorial weekend. It's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a good chunk of the country.
Are you going to be doing any traveling?
No, but I do have company coming to town, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the travel comes to me.
The travel comes to you.
That's right. You hitting the road?
Yeah. Headed home. Gonna go to my mama's.
Aw. The pool ready?
The pool has been open for a couple weeks. She's got it ready.
You have the guts to get in, you think, that weekend?
Oh, for sure. For sure. You got to. Even if you just get in for a little bit. Got to say you swam on Memorial Weekend, right?
Well, yeah, if there's a pool right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's always fun to know someone with a pool. Yes. And if it's got to be Mom, then so be it.
Where was Mom's pool when we were growing up? That's what I want to know. We had a horse tank, not a pool. Come on.
Yeah, back in my day. Horse tank.
Mm-hmm.
When did the pool happen? Was that
at their quote unquote new house?
Oh, okay. After you'd moved out.
Yeah. Almost 15 years ago, they moved there.
So they bought a house that happened to have a pool?
No, they had it put in.
Damn.
Better, I know. With a slide and a diving board. And like, hey, I know you guys have grandkids now, but this would have been nice for us kids.
Was she like, oh, I never thought of that?
I think they were exactly like, we waited because you guys were awful. So this is for the grandkids.
Maybe it's because you just consumed too much of their money that would have otherwise gone to a pool by being children. Because I hear children are expensive.
They are indeed. They are.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
Hey, everything can't be perfect. You know?
Right.
All right, Kate. Officers rush to help a crying damsel in distress.
Oh, no.
It was a goat.
Oh, I was going to say cat, but it was a goat because that really is legit scream sound.
I'm impressed that you knew that it was some non-human creature. That's pretty good.
Non-human creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of a better way right then to say that.
I like it.
Yeah. The goat, which was standing inside a pen with a dog when the officers arrived, was hell-bent on a mission to destroy the date another goat was having with the farm's only female.
Three's a crowd. 3 is a crowd.
Oh, I hadn't thought about a goat threesome.
Get me out of here.
Yeah.
Where was this?
This was in Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
And the cops were pleased because oftentimes when they hear, a damsel in distress, when they hear a scream, most times there's a human on the other end of that scream.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So instead, they were able to laugh it off instead of have to write some kind of horrifying police report. And there you go.
Do we know anything about the person who called in the distress scream?
I don't know.
Okay. Like maybe I was just wondering if it was an elderly person. Like somebody's screaming, but I can't go save them because I'm old.
Right.
So you guys got to come help.
I don't know. How old do you want to be if you're confronting a goat in heat or whatever?
That's another, yeah.
Or is that reverse heat? Can only female animals be in heat?
No, I think it's both.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. We learn so much here on the show, don't we? So many important things each and every day.
Well, it was a guess, Okay. I don't know that I would say take it to the bank.
We guess at so many things on Matt and Kate that are possibly not true. Yeah. Potentially that one right there. Thanks, Kate.
Matt Say what you will about Kim Kardashian, but for Mother's Day, she paid off legal fees for more than 50 moms who accumulated debt while on parole or probation.
She seems like a lovely woman to me otherwise.
I mean,
I don't want to say mean things about Kim Kardashian, really.
Legal fees for 50 moms. I think this is really cool.
What kind of crimes did they commit?
It does not say. It just says all of the beneficiaries are women who accumulated legal debt after being placed on probation or parole and all have a track record of successful rehabilitation.
Okay.
So they could stay on probation just because they didn't finish paying their lawyers yet or all their fines.
I see. All right. I was getting excited that maybe she was paying the legal fees of 50 potential black widows. You're familiar with black widows, right?
Right.
Women who kill their husbands?
Yes, not the Marvel character.
Not the Marvel character.
Right.
Good point.
Right.
Yeah.
This Black Widow is more my speed because of Dateline. All these women who be killing off their husbands. Yep.
What do you mean?
Oh, there's lots of Datelines about women who like, oh, this is her fourth husband who died mysteriously.
Right.
Yeah.
Should have checked for antifreeze.
Should have checked for too much insulin. Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's happened. I remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. But Kim Kardashian, 50 moms. It doesn't have the number of money that she actually donated or paid. But that could rack up. And that's life-changing for these women.
Well, when you got $1 billion, you know, comes in handy. Do you think men should read romance novels, Kate?
I think men should read what they want to read.
Yeah, in this article, first they talk about Bryce Harper, who baseball player, right?
Right.
And that he had sat down for an interview with GQ, and he was like, I don't really know if I want to tell you what I'm reading, and then confess that he reads romance novels. And this article is about men who read romance novels. And one author said, hey, men can actually learn a lot from reading romance novels. And I was curious, do you think that is true? That they could learn a lot about relationships via romance novel?
I think men think, it's a broad statement, I guess. I think some men think that all romance novels are like 50 Shades of Grey. And I don't think that's a fair statement. So they could probably learn a lot about women from reading romance novels. Sure.
Have you watched 50?
I have not read. I have not watched. Nope. I'm the minority.
Are you into romance novels at all? Or have you been?
I don't like it to be the meat of the book, if that makes sense. That was a terrible way of saying it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, sprinkle in a little romance here and there, but I don't want it to be all romance and a little bit of murder or a little bit of suspense.
Yep, here we go again.
Right? Good Lord, they're doing it again.
Yep.
No. Nope.
They're very virile in those books often.
Gosh, drink a lot of vitamin C up in here.
Is that what it is? Vitamin C?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But you remember Bryce Harper when, who did he play for? Did he play for the Giants when the Royals were in the World Series?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, there were lots of posters in the stands when the Royals. Gosh, who did the Royals beat? The Mets?
Yeah,
but they lost to the Giants. He was in one of those teams. Either way, there was all these like Hunter Pence signs with Bryce Harper too, where it was like Bryce Harper eats cereal with a fork. Remember those signs?
I see. That sounds kind of familiar.
I was like,
yeah, that sounds right. A bunch of just cute insults.
Yes.
That weren't really all that insulting.
Never like really, really mean, but they were like going after him. I think it was Bryce Harper.
I wonder if there was a sign that said Bryce Harper reads romance novels.
There you go.
Wouldn't that be wild?
Bryce Harper's favorite book is 50 Shades.
It turns out it might be.
Bryce goes, true. Matt, just for the fun of it.
Just for the fun of it. Oh, you know what this means? Kate's going to give us the setup to a joke, and then it's up to you and I, dear listener, to guess the punchline like we always do.
What do you call a duck that breaks into houses?
What do you call a duck who breaks into houses? Quack job doesn't make any sense. A duck that breaks into houses. Let's see. You got Daffy Duck. You got Donald Duck. Robber Duck. Is that it?
Say it again.
Robber Duck.
A robber duck.
Yeah.
Or you could say a robber ducky, too.
Robber Ducky, you're the one.
Way to go, Matt.
Thank you, Kate. That was glorious.
Woo!